Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're actually returning to my custom solar system sim. So I've got a few updates to do for this simulation which I want to show you for today. So yeah, I guess before we start, actually I will say a massive thank you to all as we hit, was it, no, I've lost track of the number now. We hit I'm not used to saying 6,000, but yeah, we hit 6,500 subs now. We're on our way to 6,600 now. So yeah, just a massive thanks to you, because we're already halfway to 7,000, and it's not even been 2 months since I got 6,000 yet. So yeah, absolutely crazy. Like, we can pretty much almost get 1,000 subs in just 2 months. So yeah, that is absolutely amazing. So I can't thank you guys enough. It is absolutely amazing how things have gone. I know I repeat myself a lot with this stuff, but yeah, thank you. It is absolutely awesome how well things are going. And also, just going back to last video of the 1 year anniversary of modding, it seemed a lot of you guys really liked that, so massive thank you to everyone who watched that as well, because that was a really fun video to make, and I'm glad you all enjoyed it. So yeah, there's that video all done now. I'm really happy with that one, I have to say. But yeah, anyways, on to today's video though, to the update for my custom solar system. We're going to be heading over to Uranus to start off with today. So here it is here. So as you know, I already have a custom variant of this. So if we go here, you can see it's a very light blue colour compared to the regular Uranus, which none of us are really a fan of. So if I quickly go to the regular Uranus here, just quickly place it in, you can see that, yeah, the colour on this isn't particularly the best, put it that way. So yeah, I have this custom variant made, but I actually have an update for the custom variant now. So if I search Uranus again, and I go to Uranus 1 here, if I place this right next to it, like this, you can see at first you can't really notice anything. But if we go into it and quickly take a closer look at the clouds, you can notice that there is some bands in there. You can notice that if we compare it to that, look at the clouds. Look, you can see there is a difference in the clouds between those. This one, if we go on flashlight mode to actually have a real good look at it, you can see there's more bands on the sky. Like, you can see them very faintly, like the real object has. Obviously it's not completely all the same colour, there's like different atmosphere bands in it, but yeah, this one has some custom bands on it. So yeah, I'd like to thank Mr. Mislot for making this one. He was just making it the other day, he showed me it, and yeah, he asked me if I wanted it, so I said sure, and yeah, and it looked really cool. So yeah, it's got a new update to Uranus with you can see the very faint bands, but they are there nonetheless. What about studio mode? Maybe that'd be better to look in. Okay, that's a little worse actually, but you can see, yeah, you can just about spot those bands there compared to the regular version, which doesn't have them. So I'm going to go ahead and input this one into my solar system here. So we're just going to go ahead and just put it orbit around the sun. Still got this really cool custom trail as well. So right, I'm going to go to orbits like that. We'll now locate the new Uranus here. So first of all, I need to get the stats for the original one here. So I've had an unbelievably crazy amount of custom Uranuses. I think I've had, well, I don't even know actually. I originally started off with a custom green one, then I had a light blue one, then I had this one. So this would be my 4th custom Uranus now. pretty crazy indeed. Damn. Right, so there is that one. Let's go on labels so we can spot it. So that's the new one there. Alright, so I have the stats in front of me. So if I go over to this new one, we can go ahead and input these. So if I go 83.7 like that, that's the first number we need. Then the semi-major is 19.1. This one as well, this one is 18.1. The apocenter, that one is 20.2, right? Yeah, eccentric is 0.0537. So we just need to quickly change that from a 47 to a 37 like that. Inclination is, let's see, 0.772. Okay, so 0.00. Oh, no, it's 0. No, I don't need the zeros. So it's 0.772 like that. Then the angle, that one is 105 like that. Then this one as well, the one below it, that one is 73.9. You can see how it's getting closer to the original one there. And then the anomaly is 20.9. So that would be this one here. So 20.9 like that. So now if I go here, they are literally in the same orbit, as you can see. It's just that one's a little further on now. So yeah, there you go. So if we look at their stats, comparing them both now, they should both be the same. If we just quickly, yep, they look both the same to me. Just double check. Yep. Right, so that is all done. So that's the new Uranus here. Wait, is this the new one? So I can see, even I have to look to tell the difference. No, it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. This is the new Uranus. So we can see, yeah, there are the bands on it. You can just about faintly see them. But I think it's a nice little touch to update Uranus there. So yeah, he just made it out of his own free will. I didn't ask him to make it or anything. But yeah, it's really, really cool him making that. So yeah, special thanks for that. Right, and now, got Uranus done. So that's all inputted in. There we go. So, oh no, I didn't want to do that. There we go, undo. Oh, luckily I could undo it. But yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I clicked auto orbit. That would have changed all the settings. But luckily, Control Z, which is undo, that got me covered there. So I can go ahead and delete the original. Wait, what happened to this? Why is it white? What? What's happened to you? What the heck? That is very strange. Delete. There we go. That was the original one there. Yeah, let me just check again. So this is the updated one. You can see the bands on it. So yeah, really, really cool. That is weird how that one went white there. Maybe my undo command messed it up. But yeah, there goes. So that orbit is all inputted now. So I will go ahead with a quick save just to keep everything in check. And now moving on to the next object which I want to use today. So if you remember, you may have spotted it as well. But earlier I had Pascal typed in, and it wasn't because I was looking at my custom variants. But if we go to the end of the list here, you can see there's an actual object in the solar system called 4,500 Pascal. So we're going to be adding that in to the solar system today. So there we go. So yeah, if you didn't know, if you're new, Pascal is my custom Earth. But there's actually a real object called Pascal. So I guess I put the 4,500 in front of it. So like that. There we go. So that's 4,500 Pascal. So what we're doing now is I have got some notes down. So I'd like to thank PTT Mark for giving me some of the facts on this as well, because he gave me the info. So if I go to this, all right. So according to what I've found as well, I've used information I looked up and then one he gave me as well. So I don't actually have an actual distance away from the sun, but I do know it takes 2,062 days to go around the sun. So with that, I can sort of work out the difference. So if it takes 2,000 days, so if we go to days, there we go. So yeah, it's an asteroid belt object, I believe, as well. So yeah, 2,062 days. So we're going to put that to 2,062 like that. So as you can see, it fits right into the asteroid with all the other objects like Mr. Spock, Hygeia, all of the other big asteroid belt objects. So there we go. How big is this guy anyway? So it's 7.95. Is it bigger than Mr. Spock or smaller? Wow, actually look at that. So Mr. Spock is 10. This is only 7, so this is even smaller than Mr. Spock now. So look at that little guy. So there it is. So, right, then he gave me it was the eccentric. So he gave me this option here. So this number, going back to my notes, so this number is 0.185. Well, that is a big number. Let me just type that out in Discord so I can quickly just copy and paste that number in, because that is a big number there. So it's 0.18568, very specific, 6897, like that. Okay, so now I can just literally copy that message to my alt. Now I can just copy that into that, like that. So that's the command for it there. Now, from what Mark showed me, I haven't seen, the only thing he showed me was this number here, which he posted in the general chat on my server. That was the only number that I saw, and then looking it up with my own research, it takes 2,062 days. So it's got to be pretty similar to these sort of stats here. So if we go to days quickly, yeah, 2,000, although it's changed a bit, so we need to change that back to what it was. So, right, so there we go. So 2,062, so 2,000, and then 62 like that. There we go. And then the eccentricity is still the same. Okay, so its orbit is along the lines of this. So you can see that it actually extends out quite far. You can see that's probably the object that goes closest to Jupiter out of all of the objects I have in this asteroid belt now. So yeah, pretty cool. Look how far that goes. It's like double the orbit of Mars there. So yeah, that gets pretty close to Jupiter at some points there. So yeah, there it is there. Right, pretty cool. So yeah, 4,500 Pascal. Here we are. Really nice addition, actually. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, so massive thanks to Mark again for showing me the stats for this, because I wouldn't have had much to go off by if it only said, or if I only knew it did 2,062 days. Because there's not much. If you search this object up, there's nothing about it apart from a Wikipedia page, but it's in a different language. But luckily, Mark could read that language, I believe. So yeah, luckily he could work out what some of the things said. But to my knowledge, the only thing that he found was this value here, so 0.186. And then obviously I looked it up on Google and it said 2062. So yeah, I got a few stats for it. So there it is there. So pretty cool indeed. I wish there was like a simulation where it had all of like the asteroids in the asteroid belt all named. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, there we go. So that is my update to my custom solar system for the day, guys. So yeah, let me know what you think down below of the new Uranus actually, because it's a really nice addition. It's very, very similar to before, but you just have to look carefully to notice those new bands it has there. So yeah, pretty cool indeed. So there we go. Let's look at it again. So if we zoom in there, you can just about see those bands there, but yeah, it is still an improvement over the original. It's just a nice little update for it as well. Neptune Custom, that still needs a bit of an update because the colours on that are slightly off. I know when I first showed you guys this, a few of you did say this object does need a little update. So yeah, I definitely have to get that worked on at some point. I have to ask some of the guys about that. But yeah, and then we still have the custom Jupiter. Still not sure if that will be updated or not. And then I believe some people are working on a custom Saturn, so that could be quite interesting as well. But yeah, there we go. So that is it for the day, guys. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. And also a massive thank you. Again, I know I say it like 100 times already, but a massive thank you to you all again for coming back to the videos every day and staying subscribed. It's absolutely awesome how things have gone. But yeah, that is about it. So let's see if we can go for 40 likes on this video, guys. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.